a lot of people in South Africa, they don't understand and they don't know because they don't have the context. When EFF members or EFF leadership accuses President Jacob Zuma that during his presidency, the EFF was willing to vote with him for him to expropriate land, but he refused. A lot of people don't know the context of that. Some people say, no, it's not true. Some people say it's true. But none of them are actually explaining what is happening. But wait, you know, in Decent Q, we always dive deep into the archives of history and come up with proper facts and proper information. And right here, I have it straight from the horse's mouth. President Jacob Zuma explaining what happened for him to reject the expropriation of land, a proposal from the EFF. Don't rush. Take a listen at the man himself.
The EFF, the ANC did not vote with EFF because EFF has a thing that occupy the land, get in there. I think the ANC was feeling this is not, there's no clarity here. And also, if EFF was experienced knowing what to do, they ought to have sat down with the ANC and said, look, this is what we are doing. These are the reasons and we're going to do it this way. You can't just say, we are making a proposal, vote with us, without even engaging. That was a problem. Because you can't say because the land is a common point that we are fighting for. Therefore, automatically, particularly if you come from the background, wherein you send people to say, just go and occupy the land. That's not dealing with the issue of the land from within the framework that is acceptable. So that was a problem.
Why is it then, Mr. President, that in 23 years of democracy, less than 5% of the land has been expropriated? Even with the policies in place, land has still not been delivered to black people.
You heard him, right? So some might say, Mara President Jacob Zuma, why if the EFF didn't understand what they were proposing properly, they didn't come with a proper proposal, why didn't you engage them and have a proper discussion and just speak with them? Because they were ready, they were willing to vote with you. So you can't excuse that these people, they didn't know what they were proposing. You are the bigger man. You are the old man. You are the government. You are the ANC. You lead them with wisdom. You tell them, no, we understand this is how you want to do it, but this is the proper way to do it. Let's do it like this. Then they vote for you. But they were willing to vote to expropriate land. And you still didn't do it, President Jacob Zuma. Why? Because I know a lot of MK supporters, a lot of MK members, they will defend this and say, no, President Jacob Zuma, you just heard him, he's right. He just said the EFF, they didn't come with a proper proposal. So that's why he didn't expropriate land. But he was the president. He should guide them with wisdom. He should teach them the right way to do it, and they do it. Why didn't they do it? Why didn't he play the bigger man? Why didn't he play the ball during that time? Look, I'm not hating him. I'm not over-criticizing. I'm just trying to bring a debate into the forward stage, which is YouTube on Decent Q's channel. Because I actually love President Jacob Zuma. I respect him. But for the sake of breaking things down and understanding things, because there's a lot of things being thrown out there and people don't know the context of these conversations. Like when people say, President Jacob Zuma was responsible for the state capture. Some people just throw it out there. They don't know what happened, state capture. Is it true? Is it not true? Who was representing President Jacob Zuma? Do they even know Advocate Kakane? Like, some people don't have proper context. And when we break these things down and challenge arguments, we are not hating. We are just trying to make it interesting for people to understand in a better way and people to do more research. But yeah, you heard it from the man himself. He rejected the offer to expropriate land during his presidency because the EFF didn't have a proper proposal. But why didn't he propose the proper proposal to the EFF? Why? So it is what it is, guys. Now you know. You heard the man himself speaking for himself. Thank you very much.